Alright. Let's finish this up. In the deep dark crater. I feel like I lost a bit of my momentum here. Because I stopped recording, because I knew the finale was going to be like 20 freaking minutes if I kept going. Oh, hey. Sure, you got water pulse, why don't you ever use it when I need you to use it? Really? Did they take the stamina? But no, they didn't. Alright, whatever we do, do not... It's okay, we don't need to. Oh my god, Cresselia's gonna wake up that sleeping, Rapidash. And the fewer sleeping Rapidashes we wake up, this is actually my second attempt at recording the, grand finale. Because the first time, I was having a pretty good run of luck up until... My greed is going to get me killed. I was having a good run up until the 8th floor. What happened at the 8th floor? I got hit with a monster... Ooh, cool, special attack went up. I got hit with a monster house full of freaking Rapidashes. And we all know Rapidash has the ability, Flash Fire. So I couldn't touch it with Lava Plume. Cresselia and, Ashura here were just getting ruined, and I lost every one of my Reviver Seeds, and I didn't take out a single Rapidash. It's kind of disheartening. Now, the interesting thing about the Deep Dark Crater is, with the mystery part, or the secret slab, as you may have, if you come deep into the Deep Dark Crater, I think floor 3 maybe? I think actually on this floor, if you have each part only in Explorers of Darkness, or if you've done a Wi-Fi event in Explorers of Time that stopped a long time ago, you can get a Mewtwo here, making it the only Explorers of Darkness exclusive legendary. There's an Explorers of Time legendary, exclusive legendary, that's Celebi. And you can get it in, like, Tree Shroud Forest. It's really, really simple. The thing is, though, Celebi is very easy to recruit. It has a very easy recruitment rating. But, Mewtwo is very difficult to recruit. Why did that Rapidash run away? Does it have the runaway ability? That's odd. I didn't know that. What? Oh, thank God, another Reviver Seed. I'd actually contemplated coming in here with no Reviver Seeds, but, what was I saying? Cresselia, you fucking idiot. Alright, I'm not gonna question my good luck anymore. It got me a monster house last time. Now, I explained this off-screen, but you didn't see it. I can't even say I used it off-screen. Close combat is the most reliable fighting move. The most reliable of the really strong fighting type moves. For it, it's 120 base power, 100 accuracy, damn. 100 accuracy. God, why can't I collect my thoughts? Oh yeah, but it drops your, oh. What the hell was that?! Cresselia, would you stop going into the lava? Damn. It's 3 Reviver Seeds I'm not getting back. But it dropped both of your defenses by 1 stage. That's what I'm trying to get at. Other really strong, fighting type moves are Focus Blast, which doesn't have any, negative effects, but it just has a stupidly low accuracy. If you're relying on Focus Blast to take out a Pokemon, you're asking to lose. It is the strongest special fighting type move, though, so... And then there's Focus Punch, which, if you're using Focus Punch, you're asking to lose. It's 150 base power and 100 accuracy. Cresselia! Aurora Beam it! Or miss. Whatever. Fucking Cresselia. Uh-oh. Other really strong... Okay, thanks. Earthquake is not a good move to use here. But if you get hit while using Focus Punch, you lose your Focus Punch status, and you won't be able to use Focus Punch, and you just wasted a turn. Use it at your own risk. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Alright, I have 7 Reviver Seeds. Maybe I should have brought... Maybe I should have went looking more. Oh my god, no. What move lost all of its PP? Doesn't have any more Mud Slaps. Ugh. I don't like that. Is that raising a random stat? It was red this time. It raised its attack. And now it keeps raising its accuracy frequently. Whatever, if I could just make it to the end, I don't care. The end is simple. The end is simple. Making it there. Dying's easy. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is very, very hard. Wow, you actually did something right for once, Cresselia. She may not seem like much of a drag now, but just you wait. Just you wait till that final boss. Final boss that's gonna put Dialga to shame. Final boss that's gonna put Palkia to shame. This is... While it doesn't have anything like Spatial Rend or Roar of Time, the situation of the fight is very, very one-sided. Or should I say, like, 2 to 1-sided. Like, you've been thinking, like, single legendary Pokemon fights against, like, 2 other Pokemon. Like, we're fighting... Like, let's say, remember when we were fighting Groudon, it was just me and Ashura, right? 2 against 1 doesn't seem like much fair, right? Well, I think that this final boss definitely turns the fairness concept on its head. I remember reading somewhere Magmortar actually had decent special defense. Wonder who lied to me. Smogon! Arcanine will not have me talk. Oh, crap! Oh, that's something. Well, thanks, Cresselia. All I've done is bad. Fuck you, Rhyperior! Alright, now down to 6 Reviver Seeds. Now, Rhyperior has the solid rock ability, so, it lessens the amount of super effective damage she takes. It doesn't mean he's gonna take it like a champ by any means of the imagination, but... I thank you for that sunny day. I'm surprised he actually stayed in one direction. Heh, one direction. Jeez. I'm not gonna risk just using a regular attack. And to think, in the days of the YouTube 10-minute time limit, I would have had to divide this episode into God knows how many little episodes. Just the finale alone would have had to be... Well, no, if I actually had a time limit again, I would, speed up dungeon exploration like I did, when I thought I'd have to power my way through lag. Ever you... Cresselia! Now, poison types can't be poisoned, and fire types can't be burned. But in the advent of 5th generation, that concept isn't necessarily true anymore. It introduced a move called Soak, which will make any Pokemon of any type, water type. Therefore, you could turn, like, let's say, this Blaziken here into a water type and be able to burn it. Or, turn, like, a Skuntank into a water type and Toxicate. I'm just gonna sit back and only talk during Darkrai's parts. You've kept me waiting. Good of you to come, Ashura and Seraph. Why do you keep after us? That might actually be proper grammar, I don't really know. I know you all too well. Especially you, Seraph. When you came to this world with Grovyle, Seraph, you were caught up in an accident. We don't need a flashback. Yes, you and Grovyle had an accident while traveling through time. You became separated as a result of it. You were also transformed from a human into a Pokemon, and you lost your memory as well. Has it not occurred to you how odd that accident was? Yes, think of how the accident occurred, precisely when you and Grovyle were traveling through time. That fails to strike you as odd? Naturally. That very accident was caused by none other than myself. My wish is to engulf this world in darkness. I set my sights on Dialga's temporal tower because of its tie to time. I sabotaged temporal tower. That would have eventually led to the destruction of time, and ultimately the planet's paralysis. However, Grovyle and Seraph decided to meddle. I learned of their impending arrival from the future, and I attacked them as they had traveled in time, so I'd be rid of them. But an unforeseen event made it impossible to be rid of either of them. It should have been enough, especially for Grovyle. However, today you came to be a Pokemon, Seraph? During the accident, you shielded Grovyle from my attack. You absorbed the brunt of it. It appears your fierce will to protect your partner became entangled with the many dimensions during your time travel. As a result, you were transformed into a Pokemon. I assumed what I did was sufficient. I thought I'd rendered you incapable of preventing the planet's paralysis. However, I underestimated you. You met with Ashura, and the two of you stopped the destruction of Temporal Tower. Because I'd underestimated and disregarded how much you'd meddle, my original plan ended in failure. Very good. I did indeed intend to do just what you say. But I've had a change of heart. So, Seraph, sure, both of you are brave. You've shown great initiative. To be rid of you forever seems like a tragic waste. You both shown so much promise. Why not join me? Why not join me in ruling a world full of darkness? It's entirely possible if we three band together. Well, will you join me? Sure, 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 You chose wisely, Ashura. Very practical of you. Now, Seraph, what will you do? When you're one of us, our first order of business will be Cresselia there. 3 of us will get rid of her. Now, Seraph, come join us here. Your choice, Seraph? Will you join us? You see? Your trusted partner has seen the truth. Come, will you not rule the world with us? And you shall reign as Lord in the world of darkness. Now, Seraph, consider your answer carefully. Join me in Ashura, and we'll rule the world together! No! Oh god, I'm gonna get all sorts of flack later in my career. A nightmare! Gah! You! Blast it! That was on the verge of success! Is that your answer, Seraph? So be it. You've made the wrong choice. There's nothing left to say. I will be rid of you now. Oh, Lord. I knew it. Say what you will. This is where I'll finally be rid of you meddlers. I will seize control of the darkened world as its king. This is it! Attack! And here's the final boss of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness. 7 versus 3. Arbok. Really, the only Pokemon you really have to worry about is Darkrai, and Magcargo, who's going to be chucking Earth Powers at you. You can't really hit anyone besides Darkrai if you're sitting right up here. You've got 5 Reviver Seeds. I don't want him doing anything. Now, I'm sure some of these Pokemon have Intimidator. Doesn't matter, we actually did a pretty good shot there, but Magcargo has Intimidator. And we've still got all 3 of those Pokemon left. Oh, Lord. Alright, cool, now we're rid of 2 Pokemon. Magcargo's gone. I mean, what's his name? Rhyperior. Alright, now they can't be hit with critical hits! Nice! Oh Lord, protect. Not getting in on that. Let's go with Darkrai. You've caused us enough pain. Put a lot of good Pokemon through a lot of crap. And now it's 3 against 1. You useless liar. Trickster. Deceiver. Generally evil Pokemon. It's time to put you down. Once and for all. Cresselia! Don't you remember? I said you cannot catch me! This dimensional hole may take me to the future, or the past. Even I don't know where it'll lead me. But I failed only in this time. I'll simply plunge the world into darkness another time! Too bad for you. I can slip away through time with just one step. You can't catch me. Goodbye to you. How do you like that? Finally, in the end, it ends in my ultimate victory! What? You're... What? Ah! Palkia was a complete badass there. It gives me shivers. I heard Darkrai scream. Did he disappear forever? No. That hasn't happened. He suffered grievous damage and been banished to some unknown place. Wherever he may be, he lives. Darkrai lost his memory! We are done with him. He will not likely expand the distortion of space again. I will return to Spatial Rift. I foresee no reason to ever return here. Farewell. Well, that's that. And that's how our fight against Darkrai ended. When we returned to Treasure Town, we were thrilled by how excited everyone was at our return. We'd been fully fooled by Darkrai, so I thought neither Seraph and I had a place in this world. But when everyone surrounded us and was glad to see us back, that's when I finally thought it's wonderful to be alive. Little Azura woke up from his nightmare. I'm so glad everyone was well. Remember what Wigglytuff said. Every Pokemon in the world exists for a reason, even the ones that mean harm to others. Even that Darkrai. After all this, my adventures with Seraph will continue. We'll see many things. We'll make new discoveries. We've gone back to Luminous Cave since then. We still can't evolve. However, we can exist here. We can live here! And that alone is something we should be happy and grateful about. That's what I finally learned. Yes, Seraph! Thank you for always being with me! Let's keep on exploring! May our friendship last forever! And that's that. No heart-wrenching ending. No more plot to deal with. If we wait another 3 days, Manaphy will return and we'll unlock a new dungeon that's filled with gummies and whatnot. There's still plenty of legendaries to recruit, but I'm not going to go through and recruit them. I'll just show you all that stuff in Explorers of Sky. Darkrai is a recruitable Pokemon. He still has amnesia, but you can find him in 5 different dungeons, but my favorite is to go to the 3rd floor of the Miracle Sea. You have to have the mystery part of the secret slab, and he's very difficult to recruit. He can go through walls and whatnot. But if you get him, hey, you've got yourself a Darkrai. Anyway, that's the end of Seraph and Ashura's adventures. So, that's the end of an LP. I can't believe it, I'm finally finished with Explorers of Darkness. Oh, God. Now, I'll start on the special episodes of Explorers of Sky soon enough. Like, maybe not right away, but definitely not before I start Dark Cloud. And just continue with Final Fantasy VII. Now, the thing is, with those saves, it's not Seraph and Ashura, it's some guy with a Blaziken and I think a Sceptile. Or maybe it was a Feraligatr, I don't remember. All I do, he was a Blaziken, that's all I remember. But, at any rate... Oh, if you want to know how to evolve, you have to go, recruit Palkia and Dialga. I don't know if you have to recruit Dialga, but I know you do have to recruit Palkia. And then you can evolve again. Will I show it here? Maybe. You guys just gotta comment on it. But at any rate, this is the end of Explorers of Darkness. I hope you all enjoyed this LP. I know I had a blast. And I'll see you all in Dark Cloud.